Alright, welcome once again to St. Mary's virtual class. We thank God. We have finished the linear equation. So we shall go to the next topic, that is inequalities. I'll continue to encourage you people to always practice your mathematics. Don't be lazy. I'm not too happy about the way some of you behave with regards to assignment. Some of you do not do assignment. Of late, most of you don't send me their work. Most of you. Please, I will encourage you people to desist from that behavior. It is very, very bad. Mathematics, I keep on telling you, it is practical work. You should always practice mathematics. So if I give you the work or we learn and I give you the assignment, you don't do it, I'm afraid you are not trying. It wouldn't help you to know math as you want. If you really want to be perfect, you want to master in mathematics, you need to be what? You need to work hard. You need to desist from what? From laziness. When I give you work, try as much as you can and then send it to me. Solve it, you take a picture of it and then you send it to me. Okay. Now we are only going to introduce less than, greater than, less or equal to, greater or equal to. So this is less than, greater than, and that is less or equal to, greater or equal to. Okay. These are the signs we are going to introduce instead of the equal sign. It is very, very simple. Okay. So we shall take our first example on the inequalities. So let's look at that. So I have 4x, say example 1. So 4x less than 20. 4x less than 20. As usual, you group what? Like terms. But when you look at this problem critically, you see that the like terms has been grouped, or it has been grouped already. So here you can see that 4x multiplying the x. You have your term without a letter here. It is a number. So what do you do when it is multiplying? The inverse operation is what? To divide. So we divide both sides by the coefficient. So this one here will give us 4x less than 20 divided by 4 divided by what? 4. So our x is less than what? Less than 5. Good. So now, when it happens like this, sometimes in some problem they will ask you to draw a number line for your answer. So you can draw a number line for it. So this is my number line. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4, leg 5. Good. So what I need to do is to indicate the 5. So 5 is here. 5 is here. You draw 0 mark on it or a circle on it. Now, the question says that, or the answer over here says x is less than what? Less than 5. So we use arrow, same another number line, this or that, to introduce. So you could see that all these numbers over here, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, net 1, net 2, net 3, all those numbers there are less than what? Less than 5. Are you getting it? Good. So it means that the element of x are less than what? 5. So you draw your arrow and show towards that direction. Since all these elements are less than 5, you show the arrow towards what? Towards such direction. Good. So that is the diagram for it. Okay. Please, we shall take our second example. So, example 2. I have 3x plus 6 less than, say, 18. Good. Less than 18. So we continue. 3x. We group our lighters. A number here, number there, so you can group it there. So it is adding over here, so it will be 3x less than 18. If it is adding, the same procedure, you subtract. Minus what? Minus 6. So our 3x less than what? Less than 12. So we subtract. Good. So now that we have this method, or we have up to this level, we divide both sides because the 3 is multiplying the x. So the inverse division, s division. So now our x is less than what? Less than 4. So this one too, I believe my student can draw a number line for it. So less than 4, draw your number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3. So less than 4, you identify 4. You draw a circle on it. Meaning that the 4 is not part, because we said that x is less than 4. Meaning all the elements of x are less than what? 4 in this problem. So you draw your number line towards that what? Direction. Meaning that x is less than 4. Good. So now we shall take our third example. Let me clean this so that we shall take our third example. So our third example is 2y minus 6 greater or equal to 14. Okay. So as usual, we want to group it here, so we maintain our 2y, then greater or equal to the 14. Then we group the 6 here, is subtracting, so add, plus what? 6. So 2y greater or equal to 20, that is 14 plus 6. Therefore, what we do next, we divide both sides by the coefficient, which is the 2. So our y equal to what? Sorry, our y is greater or equal to 10. Good. The same thing we can apply, or we can draw or represent it on a number line. So say 0 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, etc. You can continue. Leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4, leg 5. You can continue like that. Good. So now let's identify 10. 10 is here. So you draw your circle. Now, one thing you should know is that whenever it is less or equal to, or greater or equal to in this problem, I want to ask, do we have a number which is greater, which is greater or equal to 10, there is no number. So it is the 10 itself. So in this case, it means that the 10 is part. The 10 is what? Part. It says that y is greater or equal to 10. There is no number which is greater and at the same time equal to 10. It is the 10 itself. So it means that 10 is part. Whenever the number or your answer is part, whenever you make it like this or like that, that is greater or equal to or less or equal to, means that that actual answer you had is part. So if it is part, you should. Okay. So here we said greater or equal to. So x or y values are greater or equal to 10. So from 10 going. So now since it is greater, you show towards this angle. So from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, those are the values of y. Good. So if you want to represent it on a number line, please notice the signs very well. Okay. So we shall take our last example and then we close for the day. Okay. So let me take our last example. So I have 3 into bracket x minus 4 less or equal to 16. Okay. So here, as usual, we dissolve the bracket. So 3 times x will give us 3x. Positive 3 times negative 4 will give us negative 12. Less or equal to what? 16. Okay. So here we're going to have 3x less or equal to what? 16 plus 12. Alright, so 3x less or equal to what? 28. Alright, so we divide both sides by what? 3 by 3. So x is less or equal to 28 over 3. So we can put it in a mixed fractional form. So x is less or equal to 3 will go into 28 how many times? Alright, it will go into 28 8 times. So it is going to be 8 whole number. Remember, okay, right. To go here is 9 times. So it's going to be 9 whole number 1 over 3. That is 9 times 3 is 27. Remember 1. Okay, so it is now number 1 over 3. Alright, so we can also put this one on the number line. But before you do that, you need to change them into decimal first. But next time, I don't want to touch with the decimal because I want us to understand this one. After that, we tackle with the decimals. When you have a fraction, how to represent it on the number line. You change it to decimal. After that, you use it to draw your number line. Maybe as we go along the way, when we finish with the bracket and fraction, then we introduce you how to draw it using the fractional form. Okay. So we shall end it here today. And let me give you assignments for it. Let me give you assignment. Assignment number 1, 4y minus 6 greater or equal to 14. Number 2, 3 into bracket x minus 5 less than 15. 3, 6 plus 2x greater than 20, greater than 20. Okay. Then 17 plus 5x less or equal to 24. Then the last one, number 5. 6x minus 4 less than 26. Okay, so you do this as usual. You take a picture and you send it to me after you have finished solving. The question did not ask you to draw a number line for it, so you don't draw a number line unless the question asks you to represent your answer on a number line. Then you draw a number line for it. Thank you. Next time that we meet, I'll give you problems that you can represent it, or problems you will represent it on a number line after solving. Alright, God bless us all. We shall meet next week. Thank you.